Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is 2:55 in the UK on September the 13th, 2025, and we are mother flipping live. Of course we are. Of course. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. And I've just got back from the Arsenal game. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. And I'm just going to put a little post out on X to make sure. Just to... oh, what have I done? Just to get the stream, just sort of let people know that I've gone live, essentially. It's important. So... I'll just get that done real quick. Very busy day here. Very busy day. I've been to the Arsenal game. It was wild. 3-0 to the Arsenal. It was a fantastic game. I got my Arsenal shirt on. You know how it is. And this stream really is, as per the thumbnail here, it's the Live Lounge. Welcome to the first FPL Live Lounge. I'm excited about this. So 3 PMs, I've got you covered. What's happening is that I've got not a stream, I'm watching the content on the right, and I've got Goal Rush happening through Peacock. 5 matches: Newcastle Wolves, Bournemouth Brighton, Crystal Palace, what is it? It just moved screen real quick. So Crystal Palace, Sunderland, Everton, Aston Villa, Fulham, Leeds, Newcastle, Wolverhampton Wanderers. The great thing about Goal Rush is that it's all happening live. So I'm going to be able to see all the goals. I'll bring them to you right off the bat, here live and direct. I'm very excited about it. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope arrows have started to come in all green and that. And I hope you're having a good weekend. Looks like Barnes is on the left, Voltamada starts, Guimaraes, Tonali, Joelinton, Livramento, Burnshare, Trippier, Pope and goal, Jacob Murphy on the right. Fantastic stuff. So I just need to very quickly go to bring my chat into the live show. Again, very busy morning, so I hope you guys can excuse me just kind of doing this on the fly real quick. Lots of technical stuff going on here. So first off, I need to bring you guys into the live show. So I've done that. Fantastic. There you are. Look at that. Look at that. And then I'm going to bring you into my chat view as well, and then we're going to be good to go. Many thanks for all your patience. Here we go. Great. Absolutely sensational. So I've got the scores here, and I'll make that a little bigger for us. Let's make that really big. Yeah, we don't need any small scores happening. What a day of Prem. I mean, oh man, Arsenal looks so good. Madueke, honestly, like I called it. I said he's going to be a good asset, good squad. Forget him being a squad asset at this point. He's going to keep Saka out of the team. He is unbelievable. And I saw glimpses of this at Chelsea. I did think he was a good signing. The only downside is that he cost Arsenal 52 million, right? FPL Black Box hosts aren't seeing any of the games today because tonight they're doing Match a Day Challenge. Crazy, love that. What a great series that is. Noble Gent, Dan's in the chat. Yes, mate. Yeah, good win for Arsenal. Love it. Yeah, quick commute. Literally just came back. I got a few of the pictures actually from the game. I was posting them earlier, and I've done a nice little short of my match day experience on my YouTube channel. If I go to my profile, we should see them. There we go. Look how close I was to the bench. Look at that. That's Gyökeres. Gyökeres. He's got 2 O's in his name. People forget that. It's Gyökeres. And then I got one here of Eze. Look how close I was to Eze. Madness. And then finally, look at that. Great pick of Arteta there, looking at the goal. Right, we're about to kick off on the 3 PMs. I'm going to keep you fully in the loop on all the scores. This is exciting. And what we'll do is with this is just kind of like keep an eye on the FPL points that people are getting. So if you listen to TalkSport, he's getting the goals, right? I'm having a focus on FPL here. That's what this is all about. The featured game on Goal Rush is it's Newcastle versus Wolves. Oh wow, that was almost a goal for Wolves. Almost a goal for Wolves there. It looks like this is going to be a bit of a banger. I think we should just have a look at some teams as well, just whilst we're here. So I'm using FOTMob today, first time using it actually, and it seems quite nice so far. Clean is how I'd describe it. All right, so there's the Newcastle team on screen. It was a good save by Pope, that. Oh, another great save. Someone on my stream last night had Pope in goal. He's already saved twice today. Good keeper he is. Again, the games that we're doing. I heard today that there are something like 5 games happening in London today, which is wild. I don't think that's quite right. Is that right? We got Arsenal. Let's have a look. Okay, FOTMob's looking nice. It gives us the minutes on the left here, and then this is great. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. I am your guy in the chair today, guys. I am your guy in the chair. I've got the times on the left here. I've got the actual footage happening to my right. We've got the live scores here as well. So I just wanted to check that thing about there being 5 London games today. It can't be right. So Arsenal 1. Crystal Palace number 2, Fulham number 4, wow, West Ham 5, Brentford 6, wait, 1, 2, 3, 5, it is 5, that is crazy, 5 games in London. Imagine the strain that is for London as a city. I'm into it. After the tube strikes this week, they're right back in, these tube employees, and they are under it today with all the football fans going about. Oh, Tonali, that is naughty. Tonali is unbelievable. He is unbelievable. He's like a top 4 player. Top 6. It's top 6 nowadays, isn't it? Who is in the top 6? It's quite hard to say who's actually in it. I mean, are Man United in the top 6? No offence to any Man United. Ooh. No offence to any Man United fans out there, but are Man United in the top 6? It would actually be quite cool to check some live FPL points. So let's do that through the Focal app. Where is it? Focal's got a really nice... There we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. Gabriel. I've got Gabriel. He's got some DEFCON and a clean sheet. Oh, wow. I'm in the points, guys. I'm in the points today. Anderson got 15 points for DEFCONs. I was thinking about getting him in, for Paqueta, but I did Paqueta instead. Alright, so DEFCON wise, Gabriel top of the points, Anderson and Murillo. Murillo? I thought Murillo went off early. That's weird. And then from an FPL point standpoint, excluding DEFCON, where is it? Come on, give it to me. Oh, come on, Focal. You should have this right at the top. I'm not seeing it. We might just have to go to Hub to check the points from the Arsenal game. Oh, wow, this is turning out to be a bit of a banging game here. Murphy just scored. Murphy just shot from really far out. Lots of shots in this goal so far. That's a good effort there from Jacob Murphy. I should be able to find the points. Focal wouldn't have got rid of the FPL point section. Come on, get it together. Defensive points. Where are There we go. Got it. Great. Oh, Gabriel got bonus points as well. All right, I can't wait as a goal. Oh, nearly a goal for Newcastle there. Joel Linton coming in. Newcastle look really, really hungry. So I didn't want to check my team live points because I don't like doing that, but I'm going to do it just to see what Gabriel did for me today because I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. So I'll bring that up on screen. For anyone who's not... oh, baby, look at that. Gabriel 9-pointer. Gyökeres 6-pointer. We started off to a good... We're doing well here, guys. I've just about a 500,000 point change from that game today already. Chris Wood coming off at like 59 minutes was very disappointing, but it is what it is. We can't have it all. Yeah, give the stream a like, everyone, when you get a sec. That would be helpful. How are your game weeks going? Is anyone having a nightmare? There are people that did hits for Chris Wood 2 weeks ago, and he blanked last week, and he blanked, came off at 58 minutes today. It's a tough game. I just think they need to change that rule to 55, or there should be at least get two. They need to do something for that. It's just brutal when someone goes off right before 60 minutes. They need to have that buffer window, I think, between 55 and 60, because it is a bit unfair. The game is not fair, is it? Colm's in the house. Let's say hi to everyone. Zeitgul, Dave Wilshire, Panda. Yes, Nate. Hope you're doing well. We said hi to Claire. Colm is in the house. Yes, mate. Great to have you all here. Hope you're all having a great time, great day, great weekend. No goals yet in the 3 PMs. Goal Rush is really good though. It's pretty sensational. If you guys have a look at getting Goal Rush, you need a VPN to get it, and I think you need like... I used to live in the States, so I've got like a couple of payment methods for Peacock, so I can get it. But you need to. It's just really. I can't recommend it more. I think it's like $5 a month, and you get all the 3 PM kickoff and all the Premier League games. The amazing thing about living in the US, and I was on the East Coast, so living in New York, and you woke up at like 8 AM and all the games were happening. It was so nice to have like over breakfast, just like watch the Premier League. And I'd lie in and just like have a game on in the bedroom, you know. A real vibe. The Americans love the Premier League, you know. They all watch it. I'm really happy with this. I did a -4 today, so like I'm really, really delighted with how this is all going. Why is Paqueta on my bench? Oh yeah, I did that on purpose. Oh, I regret that now. I should have done Paqueta for Reinders. But like Palmer probably isn't going to play, is he? Maybe we just do some Palmer watch whilst we're waiting for some goals to come in. Let's do some Palmer watch. What's the latest on Cole Palmer today? And then we'll do as of 3 PM. Do we think he plays? Newcastle looking good here. Harvey Barnes, Joel Linton, cross in. Oh, it's not a back pass. He's not playing Aston Villa. Oh, you absolute... my heart just skipped a beat. Look at that first sentence. Cole Palmer is in the starting lineup for Chelsea today against Aston Villa. No, he's not. He's playing Brentford. Like, I get into arguments with AI all the time. I'm going to say think more. Think more. Just a little bit mean to AI there, but I'm not having it. He's on the bench. He's not made the starting lineup. Palmer was in late contention after resuming. Is that actually real? I now don't trust what Perplexity's telling me about that. Palmer. Oh, nearly a goal for Wolves there. Wow, this guy did Palmer out for a -4. Loads of people have transferred Palmer out. Do we try Grok? What's the latest on Cole Palmer? Will he play versus Brentford? I would love it if he plays. He's a doubt. Alright, it looks like we're getting very mixed messaging here from Perplexity and Grok. I think he play. I think he's going to start. But if not, then I've got what's happening here from Michael's got Langer benched. Michael Norman's got a free hitted in Elanga and he got benched. It was weird that Chris Wood got taken off at 59 minutes. I don't know what's happening with Nottingham Forest. They're now an unknown entity to me. And it seems like there's something more going on. It must be hard taking on that club right now. And also, I think that did Chris Wood get taken off because he's suffering from jet lag or something? Is that perhaps it? Didn't he just travel from New Zealand? So there's going to be a lot of... You've got to expect a lot of pain this weekend. That's a goal. Oh, what a save. That is unbelievable. Jacob Murphy again. Sam Johnston with a crazy save. I will be live tonight, by the way, for the Pain Train, which I'm looking forward to. The saddest and maddest FPL tweets of the match day. It was such a nice thing going to the Arsenal game today. It's such a vibe. And yeah, I got a nice shot of my matchday experience today. So I walked up from my place up to the Emirates and just like found a load of Arsenal fans to speak to. It was cool. And the seats are crazy, right next to the dugout. I had football this morning with my son as well, so I took my son to football at about 9:30 a.m. It's been a hell of a day. I also think there's a bit of F1 qualifying, isn't there? Let's keep an eye on that as well. Why not? Times for F1 this weekend. Normally, qualifying would be happening right now. Yeah, qualifying's on right now actually for the Monza was last weekend. Why is AI getting all this stuff so wrong at the moment? Is anyone else noticing this when they use AI bots? It's like really basic mistakes. Monza was last weekend. You actually you can't trust anything it says. Oh, there's no Formula One. There's no F1 this weekend. All right, fair enough. So no F1 this weekend. What would be cool is if we also just took a look at some Wood FPL. Let's take a look at some mad tweets. Josh MUFC's blocked me. What? Why is Josh MUFC blocked me? If he's blocked me, why can I see his tweets? Why? So many questions. That's so strange. Another week, another Chris Wood blank. Man, it's been rough for Chris Wood. I've had him since the beginning. You got to feel for the guys that like took João Pedro out for Chris Wood in like game week 2. All right, we got some action happening here. Jack Grealish nearly scored. Emi Martinez just did a good save there. Grealish nearly got a goal. That's a great save. Panda, he's in the chat. Nice little tweet there from Panda about Chris Wood. So we've got no goals yet in any of the 3 PMs. End of an era for Chris Wood, subbed at 59. Andy's at the wheel. Oh, that's great defending there. Wolves nearly got in. Fabian Schär out of nowhere. Guys, we'll do another... I should be live on X as well. Yeah, here we go. I am live on X, so I'll pin this. As the usual thing that I do, if you want to enter a prize draw for a £10 Amazon gift voucher, all you have to do is like and repost the stream. It's the top of my X profile. We'll do that today as well. And I think it might just be a few people today, so you probably got a good chance of winning the £10. So if anyone's out there and they can hear that, give it a repost, give it a like, and you'll be entered into the prize draw. Jack won last night for like the 3rd time in a row. We got 93. We might have a goal. Bournemouth are doing some things. That is a goal. Alex Scott's just scored for Bournemouth against Brighton. I think it might have been, yeah, it's a Semenyo assist. All right, Alex Scott has scored for Bournemouth. Alex Scott, okay, I'm confirming we have a goal. We got our first goal of the first series, of the new series, FPL Live Lounge. And the goal is scored by Alex Scott of Bournemouth fame. And the assist goes to Anton Semenyo. Lots of people have Anton Semenyo, so I'm sure that's pretty good news for a lot of folks out there. Amazing. I feel like I need like a bit more of a bell for when a goal scored. I'm gonna go to Splice here and just find a bell. Okay, I won't take long here. I'm doing this on the fly. Maybe we could do like a trumpet noise. If I find a trumpet noise instead, just mix it up a little bit. Alright, I've got a good one here. This is cool. I've got some good stuff. I've got some good sound effects here that we can use. Damn. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm going for this one. You guys can tell me whether or not this one's good or not. Alright, I'm just going to add it. This is the sound we're going for when a goal happens. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? That is splendid. Alright, that is great. I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? Is that mental? Is that a bit too much? Let me know. You know what? I actually get a bit annoyed when like another player gets points. I don't know if you guys have that as well. It's quite a like toxic point of view. It's a bit negative, but like whenever someone gets a point, gets a goal, and or an assist or whatever, or points, and I don't have them in my team, I'm like, ugh. I get a little pang. I get a little pang of like, ugh, I hate that. Does anyone else have that as well? It's a bit, it's not great, is it? Let's just check some comments out. Pope with 3 saves already, yep. Semenyo assist, absolutely. Aston's in the chat. Yes, Aston. Great to have you here, mate. Hope you're doing well. Aston, let me know about Arsenal stuff, because we can... I'd love to get you to a game. I've got crazy seats. My mate sits next to me as well, and he's got a season ticket, so we might be able to hook you up. If he can't make a game, he goes to he's been to like every home game. He doesn't go if there's like something going on, but sometimes he can't make it. He offers me his ticket, but this season I've got my own. So yeah, I'll let you know. Let me know if you fancy it. Firstly, Foxy's in the chat. Yes, Foxy. Hope you're doing well. Who needs Jeff Stelling? Damn straight, Dan. You're absolutely right, mate. I was pretty much on next to the bench. Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. Just like you walk out, and then Declan Rice is just like almost next to you. And you don't want to. I wanted to try and get their attention, but it's a bit lame. I don't want to get in their heads, you know. They don't need me like trying to get photos of them. But yeah, really good day, really good game. Gyökeres looks great, by the way. Lots of people are taking the mick out of Gyökeres. He gets a lot of stick from a lot of fans, and I think that's just like fan culture, right? Like tribalism a little bit. Lots of people want him to fail. They don't want Arsenal to have a decent striker. That's the agenda, and you see it in the media as well. And he looks amazing. Like his defensive contributions there. He's pressing. He's making runs. He's scoring goals. He scored 3 goals, right, in 4 games. He's great. He's absolutely great. I need to get rid of that sound effect thing. Sorry about that. So really delighted. And I got him in my team as well before the deadline today. So he scored. Amazing. Gyökeres, man. I'm a big fan. Big fan. I'm happy I've got him in my team. I think I can set and forget him for a little bit now. Yeah, Dan, the funny thing is that I met Jeff Stelling actually in Barcelona a few years ago, and I turned around. It was when it was Champions League week, and I was there for a conference, and I was in the lobby, and first off, I meet Gary Neville at the airport on the way to Barcelona, and I'm like, that's great. I got a picture with him. I got a selfie, and I'm in this hotel in Barcelona. I go into the lobby the next day. Desai is at the reception desk, just like walking next to me, and I'm like, oh my god, that is Marcel Desai. And then I look over to where he's walking to, Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville again. I got pictures with all of them, and it was absolutely insane. And then that night I was in the bar. They were all just there for the football. I was in the bar after our conference, and then Jeff Stelling's at the bar, and I turn around and I go, Jeff, and he goes, do I know you? And I was like, no, I just feel like I know you. And he goes, yeah, everyone says that to me. And he's an absolutely lovely guy, just like laughing with me at this bar, just like we just had like a drink. No, I didn't have a drink with him, but we were drinking a little bit, maybe a 2-minute exchange of words, and we were just like laughing at each other. He's a lovely guy, really cool guy. Like Jeff's one of those. He is the reason he has that job is because he is charismatic. Like he is that guy in real life. Awesome individual. Love him. Love a bit of Jeff. We're still on 0-0 for Newcastle Wolves. It is 1-0 to Bournemouth, 0-0 Crystal Palace Sunderland, 0-0 Everton Aston Villa. And 0-0 Fulham versus Leeds. Murillo 10 Defcons. Yeah, that's unreal, isn't it? Fair enough. Anyone who kept Murillo, I think he got sold, which is going to be a bit of a pain for people. Gab got his 10th Defcon with his last touch, and amazing. I love having Gabriel. He's just a great player. Keeping my team forever. Foxy free-hitted Wood out. Yeah, you got to deal with him next week though, Foxy. But yeah, fair play. I mean, what's happening with Nottingham Forest at the moment? Grealish, yeah, I hope Grealish does come good. From what I can tell, man, like Grealish probably isn't going to get into the England team. He's not getting into the England team over Eze. He's not getting in over Madueke. He's got Saka, Palmer. Like, he could make the squad. I can't see Jack Grealish starting. I mean, it all depends on the season, right? But Eze and Madueke look absolutely unreal. I think Madueke keeps Saka at this team right now. It's an inspired signing by Arsenal to get Madueke in. It got a lot of stick, didn't it? But he's actually an unreal player. He's so good. How are people going to deal with Arsenal this season? How are teams going to deal with Arsenal? We look absolutely fantastic. Danny B's in the chat. Hope you're doing well, mate. Sorry, just going through the chat here. I've got a few to catch up on. That's a goal. Voltemada's scored in his debut. That's his first goal at home. That is unreal. Remember the name. That's so good. Wow, man. Isak. The Isak narrative is so crazy. They love him already. They absolutely love him. Oh, he's got a really cool... he just went like this. He just looked at the crowd, went like this, and he goes, W. Voltemada. So good. That's so good. He's onside. That's a great goal. He just went like this, right? I'll do it again for anyone. Look at the stream if you're not looking. He went like this to the crowd, went like that, and then goes W. Voltemada. What a goal. What a celebration. Remember the name. And you know what that means. I think there has to be a rule that I only do that when there's a goal, because I'm going to like that a little bit too much. Nick Voltemada. He's in the money. He's in the goals. He's in Tyneside. Welcome to the Premier League. Voltemada. Yeah, Semenyo got the assist, 100% confirmed. Yellow card for... This ref's got a really... Well, that's a bit rough. Foul on Livramento there. It's a yellow card for, I think it's Totti? No, it's Andre. I could get some other sound effects for like red cards and yellow cards, couldn't I? Yeah, Sushant, fair play, mate. Oh, Sushant, is it you who's got him in your team? Someone had Voltemada in the team. Alright, so we're on 1-0 Newcastle, 1-0 Bournemouth, everything else is the same. Did you do it, Sushant? Have you got... You say you wildcarded him in? That's incredible, mate. That is so incredible. Guys, Sushant got Voltemada in his wildcard. Legend. That is fair play to you, man. I think I may have said that he's a risk. So what do I know, right? I haven't got the minerals for that sort of move, but you do, and that makes you an absolute legend. Well played, Sushant. Let's have a look what else is going on. Yeah, Zytgor saying, what about like wedding bells? We could do wedding bells, yeah. We'll see. I quite like that for the goal notification. Nothing wrong with the trumpet. Oh no, painful for my ears. Is it quite loud? Brighton injury, De Kuyper off from Claire. How did Murillo get DEFCON points if he went off at like 10 minutes? Like that, could someone make sense of that to me? Yeah, Murphy got the assist. Sushant's also got Eze, that's crazy. He's up to 290k from 1.6 mil, 35 points so far. Wow, what a wild card, mate. That is sensational. Well played. Rainbow over Tyneside. Yeah, this is my live score at the moment. I can't be now a red arrow, right? Has that just happened? Do I have a red arrow? I can't look at my bloody... I don't know, we're good. I thought I just saw a red arrow then. I got a healthy green right now, but we got... Oh, Anderson's already got some points. That's great. Anderson's a terrific asset, you know. That guy, I'm probably going to have in my team for the whole season. So yeah, things have gone really well. My -4 has definitely paid off. I'm glad I did that. I was really umming and ahhing about it, but my only concern right now is not having Paqueta in my first team, but we'll see about Cole Palmer. I really should have done Paqueta for Rangers, I think, in hindsight, but it is what it is. It's Manchester City. They got a home game against Man United, so... Claire, only 5 points so far. I'm sure you got plenty to play, right? It's still early days, Claire. Also, Claire, was the trumpet too loud? Because I can actually adjust the sound a little bit. I need the I appreciate the feedback. I've just turned it down a little bit, so when there's a goal, we'll see how loud it is. We've got 113 people watching across X and YouTube. That is crazy. Great stuff. Hope you're all well. And yeah, as I said, I am going to be doing a £10 Amazon gift voucher giveaway today. All you have to do is like and repost the stream. It's at the top of my X profile, and you'll be entered into the live draw. And it looks like there's only one person in the draw right now. I'm seeing one repost, so it should be quite an easy tenner to win. Check my notifications. My captain first return from a captain pick. Oh, amazing. Jackie's in the money. Michael Norman. Okay, there's a chance here for Crystal Palace. Oh, Pino's not done well there. Claire, what does YC mean? Sorry if I'm new to that. I can probably try and figure that out. What would YC mean? Sound was a bit too long. Okay. If it's too long, we can certainly fix that. Oh, yellow card. Of course it does. Such an idiot. Of course it means yellow card. Alright, I have another sound for you here for the goals, Claire. Claire, you can be my sound engineer. How's this? Instead of the long trumpet. Alright, you ready? How's this? Now imagine there's a goal, and then you hear this. How's that? Let me know. Hoping Xavi Simons also scores a debut goal later today. Yep. Is he starting? Do we know? Are there some... Do we have team news for that? No, we won't have team news just yet. I cannot wait for the... That's okay, is it? Do you like that one more than the long trumpet? Is that the one? Is that the one we're going with, Claire? Wolves are knocking at the door here. It's good defending. Livramento is great. I'll tell you what, I need to get a Newcastle defender. I think they're one of the best defensive teams this season so far, aren't they? I've still got all my chips intact, by the way. That's a great ball. Oh, Barnes. That's a shame. That was not a great touch by Harvey Barnes. Nate, I just saw your picture. Yes, mate. Nate's making dinner. What are you making, mate? Yeah, we got fish fingers tonight. I made fish fingers last night, and they were so good. I'm going to do them again. And we got a babysitter in because my wife's out for dinner with her mates. So, yeah, once the stream's done, I'll go and do dinner, and then we're back live for the 8 p.m. pain train. Live twice in one day. This is what we're all about. This is what we're all about, guys. We are all about the streams at the moment. I'm loving it. I hope you guys are too. I hope you're having a good time. I appreciate all the support. Yeah, Black Box Match of the Day reaction today. That should be fun. Just put a thought out for the guys who did Pedro to Chris Wood in Game Week 2. That is a mad swing. I also want Raya in my team. Ernest missed the FPL deadline. Chris Wood is my captain. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Ernest Coleman missed the FPL deadline. Chris Wood is his captain. Chris Wood's a sell, isn't he? Chris Wood's a sell. I would love to get rid of Chris Wood for Game Week 5. Who has he got? He's got, but this is not my team. This is not my team. I just got to fix this real quick. This is so far from my team. So Palmer, you're in. I think I just want to reset my team. How do I do that? And then I got up front. I got Gyökeres. Where is he? There he is. And then I did Sarr for... Oh, that is almost a banging goal from Murphy. Murphy looks great again. Is Murphy just like the most overlooked player? Why did we not buy into Jacob Murphy? Paqueta, and then I did... I got Steve. Electric Steve in for Aina. Save plan. Right, there we go. There's my optimised team on Fantasy Football Hub. And now I do think it's Burnley away for Chris Wood, and then it's Sunderland at home. I can't get rid of Chris Wood. And you're surely going to rely on him. I think I just move on from Chris Wood at this point. I think I just keep him. It's also not like me to just like get rid of a player like that. I like to keep folks for at least like 5 game weeks, unless they're injured. Yeah, no chance we move the Wood. I agree, Foxy. Yeah, I don't understand why Elanga didn't start. That is a bit strange, isn't it? Zeitgul, yeah, Murphy overlooked because of uncertainty over squad, I'm sure. I totally agree. I think that he... that's offside. Voltamada just did a lovely little assist here. That's a goal. Come on, let's be real. It's offside. Yeah, I knew it. Jacob Murphy almost scored. Voltamada did a very cheeky little pass. He looks good, you know. Yeah, it's not just off, it's a mile off. Yeah, it's nearly 2-0 Newcastle there. And then we're still 1-0 Bournemouth, and then every other game is 0-0 at the moment. And we're just about to hit half-time. We've got 135 people watching across X and YouTube. That's mad. I hope everyone's doing well. Alright, we've got Claire Jackie reposted, and we've got Ish as well. Yeah, it was nearly 2-0, wasn't it? I think we need to get disasters involved in this. There's just a lot of really good like X content out there. You just got to look for it. It's what the sort of pain train's all about, really. It's like finding the small guys who are just going through it. Like that tweet I found earlier, it's already getting traction from my repost. Probably got nothing to do with me, but what a tweet! Like, that's so good. I missed the FPL deadline. Chris Wood is my captain. Wood was likely subbed because of the fatigue of long haul travel back. Yeah, that's what I figured. But it could well have been that Ange has seen enough that he is not the guy to implement his tactics and style of play. Time will tell. Nah, come on. Ange has not got the minerals to drop Chris Wood out of the first team. Like, who is Ange? Chris Wood is a premium baller. He is a tried and tested number 9. He's one of their best players. That gadfly, that is not the take. He's not. Come on, it's just fatigue. It's got to be. Do you guys agree with that? And just not got the minerals to drop Chris Wood after being there for about 3 days. FPL Nez with a take here that didn't go down well. I don't think Chris Wood plays on Saturday. Might want to back that Arsenal defence. Didn't get that one right. I think what we need to do is we need to just do an advanced search here. So search settings, FPL Wood, and then we're going to do today, which is the 13th September. 13th September. Half time is imminent in the 3 p.m. kickoffs. We're just going to lock this filter in for Chris Wood today tweets. FPL Wood. That's a lot of teams. Um, 5 minutes extra time for the Newcastle game, 4 minutes extra time for Bournemouth Brighton, 4 minutes added on for Crystal Palace Sunderland, and it's half time Everton Aston Villa and half time Fulham Leeds. This Voltamada guy looks pretty good. Murphy's going for it. Murphy looks really good, you know. Oh, Tonali just hit the post. Did a last minute sub of Ndai and played Chris Wood. He got 59 minutes and 1 point, and Ndai starts. That is pain train material right there. Interesting that Ndoye played 90 today. I have a feeling Ange is going to see him as one of his main starters. Quite happy to hold him in FPL for now. Wood, on the other hand, needs to go. So Crate Digger's saying Chris Wood is a sell at this point. I don't see it myself. Sold X-Min's Risk Wood for X-Min's Risk Gyökeres. Follow me for more FPL points. Tips. Here we go. This looks like some good stuff. Forgot to change my FPL for this game week. I still have Chris Wood captained. That's half time. It's half time across the games. Craig also missed the deadline here. Right, we are half time, fully half time. I'm going to mute my headphones there. Just get this looking right. Here we go. So, there's actually not that much sort of pain happening around Chris Wood at this current moment. I just realized I didn't update. Lots of people didn't update their teams and they captained Chris Wood by accident. Vip in here. Ange, please don't sub Wood off before 60 minutes. I would like the 2 points at least. Yeah, it's not been great for a lot of managers out there. Loads of people forgot to change their teams this week, and they've got Chris Wood as captain. That's a shame. When I was at the game and Chris Wood came off, I was trying to see the time, but the subs were on the screen, so the time was hidden, and I was just praying. I was like, please, at least after 60 minutes. I think that we need to get to a point where is this a crazy take, right? Like, what I'm thinking is there should be like an FPL official in like press conferences and like on the side of pitches. This is, as I'm saying it, this is a mental take, but like, how can they possibly be subbing people off at like 59 minutes? It's like, it's like, no, Angie, to wait 1 minute. You know what I mean? Like, FPL official is on the side of the pitch and he's going, or they're going, she's going, he, you know, they're going, no, wait a second, Mr. Manager, you got to wait a minute, because it's, I mean, that is mental, isn't it? As I'm saying it, I'm sort of realising how stupid that sounds, but it's just so unfair. Or they need to change I think they need to change it. There needs to be like a window, a buffer zone between 55 and 60. If it's 54, I get it. I get it at 54. I don't get it at 59. I think that's harsh. They played most of the game, a lot of the game. So that's just my take. Bakar, crazy week for transfers. Top 5 ins: Grealish, Isak, Semenyo, Jay, Pedro and Enzo. Top 5's out: Palmer, Cunha, Watkins, Saliba, Wood. I would love it if Cole Palmer's playing today. I would absolutely love it. Remember when Chris Wood wasn't going to start because he had to travel from New Zealand? Remember when Chris Wood wasn't going to start because he doesn't suit Ange's style? Don't listen to people who don't know what they're talking about. That is a great tweet. That is a great tweet. I like that. And Ollie Watkins owners, what are we thinking? Watkins, FPL. I mean, Aston Villa. What is going on? What is going on? This Aston Villa side looks so dead, man. I don't know if my patience is going to make me keep Rodgers and Watkins. So people are starting to consider, they're really considering getting Aston Villa assets out of their teams, which I totally get. Verts, Rodgers and Watkins owners deserve a haul this weekend. Yeah, it's been a rough start to the season for those managers. You got to feel for them. Andy, FPL Sonaldo, dude, the Watkins and Rochers double up has been a terrible experience. Yeah. It is time, isn't it? So it looks like a lot of people are going to be... This is it, isn't it? This is the sort of final game week for Aston Villa at this point. They're doing a bit of a comparison here for recent Newcastle games without a striker. He's absolutely massive. He's like... he's just a little bit shorter than Peter Crouch, I think. That is unbelievable. What a great goal that is as well. Voltamada, remember the name. The plethora of talent we have in the Premier League. Coming into the Premier League, it is an absolute pleasure. What a fantastic thing we have in this country to be proud of. I'm not that much of like a proud Brit. I'm really not. Like, I will always say that. I'm not. There are lots of things I don't like about the country that I'm from. One thing that I'm extremely proud of is the Premier League. It is just the best thing. The finest British export, in my opinion. There he goes with his... That is such a good... What did he do? I've forgotten how to do his... just like that. I think. It was like that. W. I can't even do it now. Don't know. Great celebration. He's got blonde hair. He's 6'7". Voltamada, remember the name. Dan, don't worry lads, I took Watkins out my FPL, so he should score today. That's how it works normally. Let's have a look at the chat. Edvix is in the chat. Yes, mate. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I've got to try and keep an eye on the updated chat. Excuse me, everyone. Edvix has sent me something. Yes, mate. Yeah, was it you who had Voltamada? It looks like Sushant also has him in his wildcard team. So this is going pretty well for you, right? You kept up with Tete. You kept up with the Fulham double up. I respect it. I love how you weren't tempted by an Arsenal asset or Arsenal defender. You got Dalman. Okay, you couldn't have done another Arsenal asset, but yeah, I mean, it might. Dude, you're killing it. You're absolutely killing it. Edvix, he's in the top 16k. He's having a good game week. He's free hitted. His team's on screen. Pope's already saved 3 today, so you're in for some points there. Looking good, man. You gonna get? Is it top 10k for you today, Edvix? What you're saying that you regret not getting an Arsenal defender? Yeah, I would say like that's the only thing missing from this free hit team. Haaland and Salah is absolutely disgusting. This is a lovely team, but I mean Fulham have got Leeds, right? So like, this could well work out really well for you. Should we have a look at DEFCON already on the Focal app? Yeah, we can look at DEFCON already, I think. Yes, we can. Boom. Here are the DEFCON points. Live DEFCON points, if you're interested. Van Hecker is up there. Adams for Bournemouth. Ayari. It looks like Brighton have more DEFCON points than, or defensive contributions than Bournemouth at this point, which is interesting. Kind of makes sense. It's cool. It's very swingy because it means that like the more defending teams have to do, the more DEFCON points you get, which makes sense. But it really balances the game out, doesn't it? I've really enjoyed the DEFCON stuff coming in. I think it's really good. And then Everton and Dye, who started, that he was a risk, but he's starting and he's got DEFCON. Top of the DEFCON points for Ndai. Tarkowski is a DEFCON monster. Fulham, here we go. Let's have a look. Anderson, there's my boy. Yeah, looks like Anderson's going to get some DEFCON, hopefully. Looks like Voltamade could actually be man of the match. He's got a couple of DEFCONs. Foxy's saying 24 points for him so far. That's great. That'll do. Eze looks really good close up. Yeah, I got a picture. I got yeah, just a great day at the Emirates. I'll bring up the picture I got of Eze. There he is. That's how close he was just before half time. And this is, I was like, you see some guys here right before the bench, but this is how close I was to the bench, pretty much. There are maybe like 5 people between me and the bench. Madness. Jack's in the chat. All right, Jack. How you doing, mate? Hope all is well. Jack, our winner, our constant winner. He's in the chat. He's back for more. And that reminds me, we do have a Jack's here for the voucher. Yeah. We are doing a live draw today as well for an Amazon gift voucher. So you just have to repost the stream. So Jack, I'm sure you need to get all over that. May the force be with you. At some point, people are going to be like, "Mate, this is rigged. Like this has to be rigged." Jack just constantly winning the 10 quid. I can assure you, I am paying. Jack, if you could tell them all that I'm paying you money, please, that'd be great. Thomas is in the chat as well. Thomas has come in. Good man. Hope you're doing well, mate. Let's just check viewers. We've got 180 across X and YouTube. That is absolutely sensational. What game do I turn on? I think the Newcastle Wolves game looks pretty spicy. For me, I think I'd probably want to watch. I have all of the games happening to my right in different screens, pretty much. But the featured game is Newcastle versus Wolves. If it was me watching one game, if that's the question, I would probably go for the Everton Aston Villa, because I think we're going to see some stuff happen in the second half of that game. Could Emery get fired? Is that going to happen? How do Aston Villa stop the rot? Because when you get in the rot, it's really difficult to get out of the rot. Graham Potter has turned up. He's at West Ham Stadium. Do we have some team news yet for that? I don't think we do. But yeah, Emery. I think Emery, like, is he... Let's have a look at... Okay, I'm going to say, look at betting odds. Which Prem manager will get sacked next? I think Emery's got to be up there. It's just not working, is it, at the moment? Graham Potter is top. Oh, he's not even he's not even remotely close. Emery's backed. 6% for Emery getting sacked. It goes Graham Potter, Amorim. Wow, imagine if they get rid of Amorim. We're like, that would be insane. Who would they even buy? Who would Man United's next manager be? It'd be Glasner, right? Who would Man United's next manager be? It will be Glasner. Is it Areola? Is that his name? No, I've got that wrong, haven't I? Glasner, there we go, top of the list. Is it Areola? I've forgotten his name, the Bournemouth manager. Is it Areola? Who manages... Any other day, I'd get that. Just, I've just, for some reason, got the West Ham keeper. Iraola, that's the one, yeah. I got the West Ham goalkeeper in my head. He's decent. I would like to, I think I would... you know, Man United are a big... You know, I keep an eye on Man United. I do. Just mostly just to, like, take in the madness that's happening. And I do think someone like Glasner would be good. Gareth Southgate would be a disaster. We all know that, right? I don't think Carrick would be good. I don't think Hernandez. I don't think any of these guys underneath. I think it has to be Glasner or Iraola. That would be my take. You need Prem-proven, safe pair of hands. I think Glasner would be really good. Which is a shame for Crystal Palace because they got absolutely gutted, didn't they? All right, we got second half. Second half is happening. We are back in. Some of the games already started, so but I haven't. They don't kick off for me. The game that's just started has kicked off for me, the game that's featured has kicked off for me, which is Newcastle Wolves. But it looks like the other games have been going for a little bit. We've got no goals just yet in any of the second halves. Prem proven is the worst argument for anything. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I think that it's a big ask for someone to come. Who would you go for that? Like, Edvix, who do you think? Like, you need someone who is used to, firstly, the mental weather. I think we might have a goal. Yeah, we got a Brighton goal. Who is it? Mitoma scored. That's a great goal. Fantastic goal there from Mitoma, and you know what that means, guys. We have a goal. Oh, things are knocking off my desk. I just want to make sure my facial my facial tracker is on my camera. So it's 1-1. There are quite a few. I was expecting a few more goals in the Crystal Palace game, if I'm being honest. Quite a few Senesi owners would be disappointed by that Brighton goal. But I think Andy wildcarded last night, and I think he got Mitoma in his team. So he'll be happy. Let's have a look. Oh, he didn't in the end. He didn't in the end. He's had a pretty decent day though, Andy, for his wildcard, looks like so far. Murphy is doing stuff again. Ooh. Mitoma is a review favourite this week. Love that. Yep, so we're on a little bit of a... Andy's literally just tweeted that Mitoma guy might be quite good. Andy's saying Tillerman's off at half-time, Watkins on pens. Yeah, you got to feel... I think that he actually had Watkins, didn't he? So he's wildcarded him out. It's just a really hard position to be in as a Watkins and Rodgers owner at the moment. Do you keep them? Do you sell them? Ooh, nearly a goal. Nearly a goal for Crystal Palace. Oh, it's a great ball from Harvey Barnes. Nearly a goal. It's corner for Newcastle. FPL game week. Live manager dashboard. Alright. Alright, Claire. Welcome, Andy. Let's talk FPL. Your leagues. I'm not quite sure how this works. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, this is... I've never been on this before. This is absolutely crazy. How do I look at the team though? This is good stuff, Claire. Thank you for sharing this. I wasn't aware of this this website. Content Creators League. Here we go. It's a bit of a mess. It's a lot. There's a lot happening on screen here. It's got to be said. I'm just trying to make sense of it. There we go. Right, I see. Cool. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to bookmark this. 100%. And then if we're in the Content Creator League, where is the actual list of managers? Oh yeah, Chai, there we go on the left. Wow, Fella's having a good season. James Plant FPL is having a good season. Wow, it's a mad league, this. Voltamada is on the almost scoring again there. Harry's having a shocker, isn't he? He's having an absolute shocker. Oscar's also not having a great time. Wow, Ben Krellin is having the roughest time. What's happened with Ben Krellin? I didn't realise. He is absolutely... He's got 152 points. He's the bottom of the Content Creator League. Bakar as well. Sorry, Baker's not having a great time either. It's rough out there. It's really rough out there. Like, Ben Krellin is like considered to be one of the best FPL managers. Fair enough. Wow. I feel so good about the start to my season, you know, looking at that. Yeah, I saw Harry took a -4. I did see that. Yeah, I've never used a site, Claire. This is the first time using it. I don't know what have you done to screen to look that chaotic. Yeah, sorry. I'll figure this out. I'll be better with this next time. Very interesting though, isn't it? Like seeing all these teams. So you can also do this in Hub, right? But no, this is a good view. I like this. I've bookmarked it. Villa have stuffed a lot of the content creators, yeah. Yeah, they all went Rodgers and... oh, that was a great save there, wow. Fulham nearly scored. We're still... So Crystal Palace, Sunderland still 0-0. Everton, Aston Villa still 0-0. Fulham, Leeds is still 0-0. Not that many goals today. Newcastle are cruising. Yeah, I'm in Nightmares League as well. Let's have a look at that, shall we? I was honoured to be invited to that. He DM'd me and everything, and he was so polite. It's just like, "Hello, Alf. I would like to invite you to my content creator league. Would you like to join?" And I was like, "Hell yeah! Sign me up." Mini leagues. Here we go. Nightmares Dreamers. It's a bloody good name for a mini league as well. Right, we're on... Trippier's 35 next week. There I am, look, 6th. I'm 6th in Nightmares League. God, the FPL Juice Boys are having a fantastic time. Roberto's just behind me by 1 point. He also did a -4. Quite a few -4s happening in the community, eh? Az is having a rough time. That's Az's team on screen now. Xavi Simons, a striker, is that what you're saying? We got some team news. Let's have a look. Xavi. Do we know he's starting as a... Sorry, what did you say? Xavi striker. Is he actually? Richarlison's benched. Right, that is madness. I mean, if that is the case, then Xavi Simons is... That's got to be a goal. Oh, nearly a goal there from Harvey Barnes. Xavi Simons' stock is going to rise massively if he is playing up front for Spurs. And he's benched Richarlison. He's having a really good start to the season. It's such a cruel game, isn't it? Like, loads of people would have gone for Richarlison and then he gets benched. Yeah, you're right, I think, Sushant. I'm looking at... They've got the team on screen here, so how do you reckon this is going to play out, right? Tell? Isn't Tell a number 9? I think Tell's a number 9, isn't he? Let's consult AI. How will this team shape up? Spurs team shape up versus West Ham. Penalty for Bournemouth. Semenyo scored a pen. We have a goal. I think I prefer the other trumpet, Claire. I think I prefer that one over the smaller trumpet. Sushant, where is your wildcard team? Do you want to send it to me again? I can probably find it from last night. Alright, here we go. The penalty's showing for me now. Brighton's having a shocker. Alright, Sushan, I'm looking for your wildcard team. Semenyo goal, fair enough, fair play. He's having a cracking game there. Sushan, I can't find... Oh, yeah, I'll send it. Cool, yeah, just tag me in it. Don't DM me, tag me in it. We're on about 60 minutes for the Newcastle Wolves game. Games are ticking along. We're at 65 for Fulham Leeds, 63 for Everton Aston Villa, 63 for Crystal Palace Sunderland, and 62 Bournemouth versus Brighton. The South Coast derby, if you will. Bournemouth versus Brighton. You love to see it. Man, Semenyo's scoring hurts me. It really, I'm a bit upset about it. I nearly got him in my team, and I just thought I'm not going to do it. It's just one of those, isn't it? You just kind of have to do it because he's so highly owned. Like, that's going to really hurt my rank, isn't it? Let's have a look. I don't know why I'm doing live checks of my rank right now. It's not healthy. Oh no, I'm still looking good. I've actually gone up since these games started, and that's probably due to Anderson. Anderson 8-pointer. That'll do. Come on, Fulham. Please, please, please keep that clean sheet. Anderson 8-pointer. That is absolutely fantastic. That'll be so good. And then I've got Sanchez and Van der Ven to play. Come on. Should I have done... I could have done it. I could have done Sarr for Semenyo earlier as well. And I did Paqueta. And I benched him. I had to do 3 transfers anyway, so... I just should have played Paqueta instead of Reinders. That was a really big mistake. That could really hurt me. But then again, we might not see Palmer today, so it might work out. But either way, the Semenyo stuff is pretty hard to take. I'm a bit upset. Guys, I'm a bit upset about Semenyo, okay? Edvix is not rating Paqueta's chances. I mean, Edvix, you don't know, man. Like, come on. Let's be real. He's on pens, you know, DEFCON. Even if he gets 3 points, he gets 4 points. I'd be happy with that. Fancy Football Hub has died. The connection's gone. I hope that's not my internet. And we are back. No worries. Right, Sushan sent me his team. Wow, look at this. All right, you're flying, mate. Almost into the top 100k. And this is great. Nothing to worry about here. I think that Semenyo goal's not even been logged yet, right? Yeah, I just saw someone else like the stream. If you guys could all give it a like, that'd be great. And if you're watching on X, if you could just pop over to YouTube and give it a like and a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I am just a very independent, small FPL content creator. I'm just here for the vibes, to hang out with you guys. So if you can, go and give it a subscribe. It is so appreciated. It just motivates me to keep going and doing this stuff. Because I love doing it. I love it. Edvix, West Ham could definitely get a pen. And Paqueta could definitely score. He could. He absolutely could. Nice one, Sushan. That's great, man. That's a great weekend. You should be proud of that. I'd be delighted if I was you with those points. Voltamade is coming off at 64 minutes. Voltamade. That'll do though, won't it? I mean, how much is he? Is he? He's got an 8-pointer there for Sushan. Team on screen. Asula's come on. And Willock's come on. Just gonna get a sip of water. Man, I'm so tired. I just got such a wave of tiredness. Oh, King came off at 60. Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, sorry. I feel the King goal in the air. Right, sorry, Edvix. I see what you're saying, mate. Feel the King goal in the air and then subbed off at 60. Well, is that saying 59 for King? He went off at 60th. That's BS. We can check that, right? Subs. Josh King. Oh, that's tough. I don't know. It looks like it's saying 60 minutes. We can check actually, can't we? We can check on the Premier League app. I'm sure of it. So what we'll do is we'll just find him. King Leeds. Points 1. Yeah, mate. Sorry. Didn't get the 60 mins. So we won't be getting the clean sheet points. That sucks. It's a decent pick still though, mate. I wouldn't worry about it too much. You can't have it all. It's not a game where you're going to get everything right. Mateta blanking is a big deal for me, you know, because I was close to getting him and I didn't in the end. I got Gyökeres. Decided on Gyökeres. I ended up not getting a Crystal Palace player this week, which was a risky move. We're still 0-0 Crystal Palace, Sunderland, still 0-0 Everton, Aston Villa, we're still 0-0 Fulham, Leeds. Bournemouth Brighton is still 2-1 and Newcastle Wolves is still 1-0. Newcastle need to score again. This could get a little bit spicy towards the end. I'll just put a reminder out to everyone. So we got 208 people watching across X and YouTube. I'm doing a £10 Amazon gift voucher giveaway. I don't want to keep saying it, but all you have to do to enter is repost the stream. It's pinned to the top of my X profile and like it, and I will do the live draw at the end of the games today. The refs are just so aggy. Like, how do you... They just got such, like, sad faces. Yeah, that's a yellow card, mate. Sorry, buddy. That's definitely a yellow card. There's a little bit of an Inception type thing going on here on my stream, look. That's too many of me. That's way too many of me. Should we check some DEFCON points? Oh, Anderson's no longer in the DEFCON points. That is really annoying. Come on, man. Come on. That tells me that Fulham are knocking on the door. Aronson. Tarkovsky is up there for DEFCON. He's always getting DEFCON, that guy. Does that mean that we no longer have Anderson getting DEFCON? Is that what's happening? It's very confusing. We have about 20 minutes to go. Niall's in the chat. Yes, Niall. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, game week's going well, actually. I've got my live... I'm trying to get my live score up on screen, but Hub's playing up a little bit. I'm just trying to check if Anderson's got DEFCON points. Because I think he did like half an hour ago, but now it's saying he doesn't. And then we've got some Wolves assets who've got DEFCON for the Newcastle Wolves game. And that's about it so far. Tarkovsky is one of those guys, you know, I think I might just need to get him in. I'd love to do like Tarkovsky for Dorgu. That would be a potential... Anderson's on 9 out of 10 currently. Right. Plenty of time to go. It would be good if I can get Hub loaded up. There we go. Live rank is temporarily unavailable. Alright, Hub's broken. Right, we got a highlight here from... Oh, almost a goal there. From Keane, Everton. And nearly Grealish with another... Well, that's a great save from Martinez. Grealish nearly with an assist there. Aston Villa are currently in the relegation zone. The relegation zone's mad. West Ham, Aston Villa and Wolves. The relegated teams had a good start, which makes a lot of difference to confidence and stuff, doesn't it? You just get dragged down. You get dragged down when your confidence is gone. I do feel sorry for the likes of West Ham, Aston Villa and Wolves fans. It must be worrying to have a start like this to the season. I'd expect Fulham to be doing a little bit better as well. Brentford are down there, Burnley, Man City are 14th. Man City are having a shocker. I think this is Pep's worst start. I think Pep's done, you know. Oh, that's a goal. Oh no, almost a goal. I think Pep's done. I really do. I think he's out. I think he's lost it. He's lost his touch. Something's going on over there. He's done well there, Gomez. Wolves are on the attack. I think we've got about 15 minutes to go for these games. We're on 72. Crystal Palace highlight here. Kamada, really good. Really good effort from Kamada there and a really good save. Is that Dubravka? No, not Dubravka. He's Burnley, isn't he? Anderson got DEFCON. That's what we like to hear. Yes. I think I need to get different sounds for different things, right? Okay, so Hub is definitely down. Everyone's checking their scores right now, so I get it. That's great. That's great news, though. I'm happy with how things are going in my team right now. Really, really happy. I've got a massive green arrows thing stand, and I've got my captain Salah to play. None of my midfielders have played. So I did a -4. Things are looking really good. I really cannot complain. And it makes all the difference. Really makes all the difference. There's nothing I hate more than a red arrow and a bad game week. I'm so all in on FPL. Like, it really affects me. I feel like I got better at it, but recently it's really started to like niggle me when I have a bad game week. I need to like manage that. I need to manage the stress of it. I don't know how you guys feel about sort of like managing the stress of FPL, but I do need to figure it out because it can affect how I feel about my day. It's like it makes so much difference when I got a green arrow over a red arrow. I check my phone like every 5 minutes at the gym. Yeah, it's an addiction. It totally is an addiction, isn't it? You get addicted to those greens. Freshly, Niall needs Palace and Newcastle clean sheets. Yeah, love it. All right, so let's check. Let's see if we can find. Where is that focal app? Looks like Dunk's on DEFCON. Anderson. Oh wait, that's the wrong Anderson. Anderson's on DEFCON. That's great. That is what we want. That is what we want. Undai is also now, and I think a lot of people sold him because he was a doubt, which is pretty mad. Dunk. Alright, Anderson. Come on, buddy. I love owning that guy. He's just great. Just set and forget. Absolutely nailed for a decent Fulham team with a good manager. That's what I'm talking about. Dream player, Anderson is. Alright, it's going to be a bit of a small draw for the £10 gift voucher. That's good for the folks who have done that. We can start loading that up actually, because we've got, let's see how long we got left of these. We've got about 10 minutes left. I'll stop streaming after the Newcastle Wolves game. You know, a couple of minutes afterwards or so. But I hope this has been fun, a really nice experiment. I'm definitely up for doing these more. I will do them when I can. I want to make it a weekly thing, but it all depends on like home stuff and also if I'm going to an Arsenal game or not. So, but yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's good fun. Maybe we can start loading up the Wheel of Chance. Pick a wheel. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to just get rid of all of these names. Right, so the people I'm adding to the live draw for the £10 gift voucher. FPL Jack, of course. I will name everyone who does it, and then you can let me know if you want to do it or not. You just need to repost the stream. Colm is in. And the stream is pinned to the top of my X profile. Claire, you're in. I got you. Jackie. Ish. It's a small crew, guys. Look at this. Look at this. It's 5 people. It's 5 people. So far. It's anyone's tenner. Jack, Colm, Claire, Jackie, Ish. That's it. Edvix, Foxy, Sushant, Freshly, Niall. Guys, all you got to do is repost the stream, and I'll add you to the prize draw. Ever, if you're out there. Dave Wilshire, if you're out there. FPL Thomas, if you're out there. Anyone's tenner at this point. We are just about 79 minutes on news. Wolves, Newcastle need to score again. If Jack wins 3 out of 3, it's definitely rigged. I mean, I get it. Sushant, yeah, mate. Sushant, you got to repost the stream if you want to do it. If you want to, I mean, I'll add you now, but you got to promise me you'll you'll repost the stream. It's pinned to my profile. Foxy, you got to do it as well, mate. Senesi Defcon, nice. That'll do. That'll do for the Senesi owners. Lots of Senesi owners this week. Sushant, you're in. I got you. Foxy, I got you. Niall. Alright. Alright, it's hotting up a bit now. It's hotting up a bit. Niall, Foxy. Like, you guys are seeing the live draw. Sushant, yeah, you're in. Panda, I got you. Alright. That's looking a bit more built out, isn't it? Jack, Colm, Claire, Jackie, Ish, Sushant, Niall, Foxy, Panda. That's a good crew. What a crew. Yeah, you're good, mate. Sushant, I got you. All good, you're added. Alright, looks like Fulham Leeds is on the brink. It's 86 minutes over there, so... yeah, I saw Xavi starts. Oh, we asked, actually, Perplexity how the team's gonna... Alright, this is what Perplexity thinks the shape will be for... Let's play the music. The Spurs lineup appears to be highly experimental or fantasy-based. What? Mixing actual Tottenham players with notable non-Spurs players. What are you talking about? AI is so shit. Like, I've added in the team sheet into this bot, and that's what it's come out with. And this is supposed to be like an updated, like, news bot. Perplexity. It's supposed to be in the know. This is the Spurs team. What are you on about? And it will say, oh, I apologise. Yeah, that is the Spurs team. This is indeed the confirmed Tottenham starting like 11 for the Premier League match against West Ham on the 13th. So look, it's not told me why it thought it was like fantasy based. Alright, so goalkeeper, Vicario. Alright, so according to this, it looks like... This could be completely wrong, right? Like, it hasn't got a good track record. But attack is Kudush, Xavi Simons in the 10, and then Tell up front. So it looks like we suspected Xavi Simons could be playing as a 9. That didn't make really much sense to me because he's not a 9. He's a... he can play on the left or the right or as a 10. So that seemed a bit strange. And it would appear as though he is playing in that 10 role behind Tell. It's very surprised that Richarlison's not started. So we should keep an eye on Xavi Simons because he's quite a player. Zeitgul shopping's done. What'd you get, mate? What did you shop for? Is it sort of a fun shop or is it like a grocery shop? This Gomez guy's about to get sent off. He's already been carded. He's getting into all sorts of trouble here. Zeitgul, you ledge. He's got some special offers, beers, and some lovely port. You ledge. He's having that. What are you up to? What are you up to tonight? You just having a few beers? Bit of cheese and some port. Love that. 236 people watching across X and YouTube. Do I believe those stats? I actually don't. I think there's quite a few bots that watch on X. But still, that is madness. I hope everyone's having a great time. Bananas too. Bananas are important. Yeah. They don't read dishwasher soap tablets. You should, I get those from Amazon, you know, it's really helpful and it's really cheap compared to buying retail. You can get like a whole load of like fairy dishwasher tablets for like cheap compared to shop bought. But yeah, that is annoying when they're so important, aren't they? They're important in the life. All right, it looks like we're gonna have some games finishing any moment. Fulham, Leeds. Let's keep an eye out for some injury time. Let's see if Hub's back, because I'd love to check my live score. As if we got another London derby happening in 40 minutes. Hyper allergies. I hope that's not too serious. So you're getting specific sort of like dishwasher tablets, right? That's what it sounds like. Come on, live score. Come on, Hub. Come on. Shopping is not a substitute for a warm life. Alright, Hub is absolutely broken. Just imagine the amount of people that are trying to get into Hub to check their score. Is Paqueta not starting? I just saw... Of course he is. What am I talking about? Paqueta and Bowen are up front, it sounds like. Oh, man. Why did I not play Paqueta? That is so annoying. Edvix is killing it. 50-pointer with Salah cap, Verts and Haaland left. That's mad. Nice one. Where are you now? What's your rank? You must be into the top 10. Are you must be into top 5k, right? Surely. You're killing it. Edvix is absolutely killing it. Who's getting a 1-pointer with the yellow? Paqueta. Oh, you're talking about Paqueta, aren't you? I just don't know how... I mean, have you got a time machine? You know? How can you predict that? I mean, I could say he's going to get a penalty and get an assist, right? Exactly the same thing. I've got no idea of what's... It's the Premier League. We love this stuff because it's so unpredictable. All right, Fulham Leeds is 6 minutes extra time. That is disappointing. Everton Aston Villa is 5 minutes extra time. It looks like Mateta's going to blank, which is actually really good news for me. Nate, have a great night, mate. Have a great weekend. We'll see you again soon. Stay hydrated. He told me to play the yellow card. Oh, I see what you did. I see what you're up to. I see what you're up to, Edvix. So this is the team playing Spurs. I think they're going to get absolutely smashed. They're going to get absolutely smashed up. I don't mind Paqueta, you know, as an asset. He's so cheap. I think he was 5.6 mil or something, or maybe 5.9 mil. He's on penalties. They don't have Europe. He's a 90-minute man. They need him this season. Don't mind it. They'll get penalties. He'll be involved in some goals against some lower teams. Paqueta, for me, is someone that I can set and forget. And that's why I got him. All right, 5 minutes extra time for Bournemouth Brighton. 4 minutes extra time for Crystal Palace Sunderland. There's a chance here for Fulham. Wow, that was nearly a great goal. I'm not sure who that was, but that was ridiculous effort. Has Fulham scored? Okay, Fulham have scored. Stone goal. What did he do there? That is a goal, guys. What is he up to there? That is a mad own goal. Oh my god. You guys have got to see this Leeds own goal. It is absolutely insane. Yeah, double from Fulham paid off. Fair enough. I hear you, man. Well played. Six minutes stoppage time at St James's Park. So we'll do the live draw for the £10 Amazon gift voucher in just a few moments. Again, if you are tuning in and you're listening to this, you can join the live draw for a £10 Amazon gift voucher by reposting the stream. It is not too late to do so. Right now in the draw we have Jack, Colm, Claire. Shall I do some... I'll do some sound effects for you guys. We have Jack. We have Colm. We have Claire. We have Jackie. We have Ish. We have Sushant. We have Niall. We have Foxy. And we have Panda. What a crew. Zygal, mate, you're not in the draw as things stand. You need to repost the stream. I'll add you because you're in the chat, but just do me a favor and go and repost the stream on X when you get a second. I can't not have Zygal in this. If Pedro is benched, I might get Konza. Oh, I hate X, sorry. Fair enough. If Pedro is benched, I might get Konza 6 points off the bench, bring me up to 12 points. Amazing. Pedro being benched, it would not be the end of the world for me, but he does need to not play. Alright, Fulham have won, full time done. Horrendous own goal. Horrendous own goal. Wow, look at this. Mateta blank. That's massive, isn't it? Alright, Everton and Aston Villa, it's a draw. The crisis goes on for Aston Villa. And it's a good... I think that's a good point there for Everton. It's a better point for Everton than it is for Aston Villa. They needed to win that. They're in 19th place. I think it's a full-on Aston Villa crisis is happening, isn't it? What did you say, Sushant? Check this DEFCON team. I think DEFCON... Is this your team? Wow, look at that. Mate, Anderson 10 points is so good. I'm so happy about that. I need to get Tarkovsky desperately. Alright, we're about to... There's lots of full-time whistles happening right now, and we have Jacob Murphy coming off for Newcastle. 2 minutes to play, and then we'll do the prize draw. 6 from Tete. Brilliant. Nice one, mate. Congrats. I would love to get Hub working, but it's just not going to happen, is it? It's not good enough that, like, you pay for Hub and then you can't get to your live score. I get it that loads of people are getting onto it, but they just need to account for it. Alright, we're still... Bournemouth Brighton is still happening. Full time everywhere else. And Newcastle Wolves is happening still. With a minute to play just about. Alright, it's full time Bournemouth Brighton 2-1. Good effort. Bournemouth are looking good. Semenyo's having a great season. My dog's starting to bark. Alright, we are seconds away from the final whistle at St James's Park. A good 3 points for Newcastle. They're up to 9th. Okay, that should be it. Right, this has been really good. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Thanks so much for coming to say hi on the first inaugural FPL Live Lounge. I will do these as much as I possibly can. Keeps me out of trouble on Saturdays. 3 PM kickoffs is what we're going to focus on. My dog's reacted to your dog's bark. Chain reaction of dog barks across the country. Voltamada, man of the moment. Alright guys, we're going to do the prize draw for the £10 Amazon gift voucher. Someone just needs to tell me to spin it. So whenever someone's ready, tell me to spin it and I'll do it. Edvix, so you're not in this? Edvix, you're aware you're not in this, right? Whenever someone is ready, just tell me to spin this wheel. Spin the wheel from Zeitgul. Right, we're doing it. Okay. I think I should turn up the system. I'll see if this works. If I turn up the system audio, you should hear the sound effects. Let's see if this works. Alright, I'll do it like this. Yeah, that should be, you should hear that. Sushant. Sushant. Jack's streak is broken by Sushant. Mate, you're getting £10 Amazon gift voucher. So what you want to do is just send me DM me your email address and I will sort it out for you. Get that done. And also, like, please remind me, because, like, I've asked you to do that and I won't, because I've got so much going on. I'll if it comes into my head later, I'll ping you again. But if you could just, like, DM me, I will check my DMs and I will get the voucher done for you right away. But please do remember to DM me, because I have a lot happening in my life and I don't want you to be mad at me for not sorting out your £10 Amazon gift voucher. Yes, Sushant, you have killed the FPL world and you're now in for a gift voucher from Amazon.co.uk. Sensational scenes. Let's see if we can just get up my live score. Is it live.fpl? Is Is that the one? Is that the one where I can just check it without all this nonsense? Enter my ID. Right, let's just give this a quick whirl. Because Hub is just like absolutely broken. Status. Oh, I tell you what, I don't like this game week history. There we go. Alright, I got it. I got my code. Is that working? That should be working. KH29 is not having a good time. Well, what's going on? Tell us. Send me your team. It looks like Live FPL is also like breaking. Here we go. I need 3 more points for a green arrow. Semenyo's killed me. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely get a green this week. It should be on a green now, but we'll see. But yeah, good stuff. Guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming to say hi. This is the first of many FPL Live Lounges. We'll go live for the 3 p.m. kickoffs. I'll be live tonight as well for the Pain Train. Looking forward to it. See you all there. Stay hydrated, and remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life.